6 digital scales are solution fluency, information fluency, collaboration fluency, media fluency, creativity fluency, and the digital ethics. The solution fluency. Our educational system has taught us problem solving in a show and tell manner. That is, we show to our student the problem and we let them know the solution of such problem. That has fostered a culture of dependency rather than discovery. But if we look at today's economy, we can discover that most of the left brain tasks are already automated or outsourced via internet in the global economy, leaving jobs that requires the whole brain thinking. This means that creativity and problem solving is applied in the real time. The present modality of teaching and learning is to let the student solve the problem by their own. Example is modular learning. It is the learners alone that will answer the module, and so they learn by their own way. There are 6 D in the solution fluency. This is logical, thorough, and relevant approach for tackling problems. First, we need to define the problem because there is a need to know exactly what to do before starting to solve a problem. Then, we need to define the problem. There we could discover the solution, and this is done because planning prevents a waste of time. Then dream up the process and choose one that is suitable and efficient. Making a design of the process in an accurate and detailed action plan. Then deliver by putting the plan into action by both producing and publishing the solution. Debrief and foster ownership by evaluating the problem-solving process. The second is information fluency. Because of influence, data is increasing dramatically. Facts are becoming obsolete, and knowledge built on these facts is less durable. Information fluency is the ability to unconsciously interpret this snowslip of data in all formats in order to extract the essential and perceive its significance. Information fluency has 5 A's, which are: first, ask. When we ask a good question, then we could have a good answer. Access. Access and acquire the raw material from the appropriate digital information sources, which today are mostly graphical and audiovisual in nature. Analyze and authenticate and arrange these materials and distinguish between good and bad, fact and opinion. Understand the bias and determine what is incomplete to turn the data into usable knowledge. Apply the knowledge of the real-world problem or simulation using BIP action. BIP means vision into practice needs to be applied. Then assess. There is a need to evaluate both the product and the process, which is both a teacher and a student's practice. Creativity fluency. Artistic proficiency is created through designing, arts, and storytelling. We are all creative people. This means that creativity can be taught and learned like any other skills through practice. It is a complete brain process that involves both hemispheres working together. There are 5 I's in creativity fluency. First is identify. The desired outcome and criteria first must be identified. Then inspire. The creativity with sensory information can inspire, interpolate, and connect the dots by searching for a pattern within the inspiration that align with the desired outcome and criteria from identify. The next I is imagine. This is the synthesis of inspire and interpolate, uniting the birth of an idea. The last is inspect. The idea against the original criteria and the feasibility must be inspected. Inspect the idea against the criteria and for feasibility. Then we have media fluency. In the multimedia world, communication has moved far beyond the realm of the text. The visual learning capacity needs stimulation with rich media from a variety of different sources. But it's more than just operating a digital camera, creating a podcast, or writing a document. There are two components of media fluency. One for input and the other is for the output. Listen. We have to actively listen and decode the communication by separating the media from the message, concisely and clearly verbalizing the message and verifying its authenticity, and then critically analyzing the medium for form, flow, and alignment with the intended audience and purpose. Leverage the most appropriate media for a message considering the content or message and what the desired outcome is. Then consider the audience, the abilities, and any predetermined criteria. From there, the application of other fluencies is used to produce and publish the message. The next fluency is the collaboration fluency. More and more working, playing, and learning in today's digital world involves working with others. It is a spirit of collaboration that will stimulate progress in the global marketplace, in social networks, and in the ability to create products of value and substance. Collaboration fluency is the ability to successfully work and interact with virtual and real partners. There are 5 A's of collaboration fluency, and these are establish the combined forces and determine the best role for each team members by pinpointing each team member's personal strength and expertise, establishing norms and the assigning of the group contract, and indicates both a collective working agreement and acceptance of the individual responsibilities and accountability of each of the members. Envision the outcome, that is, examining the issue, challenge, and the goal of the group. Engineer the workable plan to achieve the goal. Then execute by putting the plan into action and managing the process. After that, examine the process. This is the last E. It's not only the process that we need to examine, but we also have to examine the end result of all areas of constructive improvement. Then we have global digital citizen. This is the last of the 6 digital fluency. The digital citizen uses the principle of leadership, ethics, and accountability, fiscal responsibility, environmental awareness, global citizenship, and personal responsibility, and consider his or her actions and their consequences. The ideal global digital citizen is defined by the presence of 5 main qualities. First quality is personal responsibility. In ethical and moral boundaries, finance, personal health and fitness, and relationships of every definition. Global citizenships and its sense of understanding of worldwide issues and events, respects of cultures and religions, and the attitude of accepting and tolerating in the changing world. Digital citizenship and the guiding principles of respecting and protecting ourselves, the others, and all intellectual property in the digital and the non-digital environment. Altruistic service. By taking advantage of the opportunities we are given to care to our fellow citizens and to lend our hands and hearts to those in needs when the need is called for. Environmental stewardship. Environmental stewardship and its common sense values about global resource management and personal responsibility for safeguarding the environment and the appreciation and respect for the beauty and majesty that surrounds us every day. Those are all the 6 digital fluency that everybody must need so developed. Thank you. God bless. Click and subscribe to view more of our blog. Bye for this time.